So guess what? It's winter wonderland here in Vancouver. We just had more than a foot and a half of snow overnight, which is a lot for Vancouver because we don't get too much snow here, maybe once or twice a year, but we had a bunch yesterday and this morning, and it's super slippery right now. So I'm taking out my Land Cruiser to see how this thing performs on a very deep and wet and slippery condition. I have upgraded the tires to Falken Wild Peak tires a little while ago, so I don't have the OEM Michelin LTX tires anymore, but because of that, I'm quite confident that Land Cruiser will handle really well. Now, there are different modes I can try in the Land Cruiser under the multi-terrain select. So right now I've got on a deep snow, but I'm going to put it back into, like, let's say auto, so it will then change its parameters based on the conditions I see. Let me step on the gas a little bit here and turn at the same time. And you can tell it's sliding quite a bit. Whoa, slide quite a bit. Mainly because the Falken Wild Peak tires, like most off-road tires, are designed for muddy conditions, heavy-duty off-road conditions, but they don't have that many sipes, so they're not quite as good as true winter tires or really good all-weather tires, such as the Nokian WRG5s that I have right now on our RAV4. And I just did a back-to-back comparison between the RAV4 and this one, and surprisingly, the Toyota RAV4 with the Nokian WRG5s perform better than this Land Cruiser, which should be really good in snow with a true off-road tire. So that's a really important lesson learned, that the all-weather tires such as Nokian actually will be safer to driving compared to something like this. So let's step on the gas one more time. Being such a heavy vehicle, it should be really good in winter conditions. And it is. I can go up this hill with no issues at all. It is kind of like really slippery now because the snow is melting. So you actually have snow, ice, and melting ice all mixed together. So it's perhaps the worst condition you can imagine. And of course, Land Cruiser handles really well. But surprisingly, the RAV4, which does have full-time all-wheel drive, but functions more like front-wheel drive most of the time, is more capable with the Nokian WRG5 tires than this one with the Falken tires. So that's a bit of a surprise to me. I was just about to go and run some errands with this one, with my Land Cruiser, but actually I'm going to take the RAV4 out instead because it performs better. Regardless, the Land Cruiser is a beast still, and I can't wait to take it to some true off-roading courses in the spring and summertime. And with either Land Cruiser or RAV4, I have nothing to worry about.